So today we're going to talk about 3 ways to shop sugar cravings right now. If you are watching this video, comment below if you have sugar cravings. I'd love to know where you're from, what your age is, and also your name. So today, really quick, I'm going to talk about how do you get rid of sugar cravings. This is the #1 question I get from people all the time. So let's dive right in. People love to overcomplicate what they eat, when they eat, how they exercise, and the supplements that they take. Not only is there a massive rise of sugar cravings, obesity rates and autoimmune diseases are at an all-time high. I also see a rise of new trend diets like keto and old trend diets that remain live today, like low fat and no fat. With the amount of healthy food and health information available on Google these days, why is it, do you think, that so many people have intense sugar cravings? Why are so many people overweight? Why are people struggling with autoimmune diseases and thyroid disorders? My name is Megan. I'm a certified nutrition practitioner. I'm the creator of Skinny Delicious and the 14-Day Sugar Challenge and Master Your Cravings. In 2009, I lost 80 pounds after trying every fad diet for 20 years. I am also living with Hashimoto's disease, a thyroid autoimmune disease. Today, I coach women around the world to lose weight and to reduce their sugar cravings by teaching them to eat real food. Welcome to my video series, The Dish on Ditching Diets. In this 3-part video series, I'm actually going to share with you 3 ways to stop sugar cravings right now, plus my biggest secret to crushing sugar cravings and my ultimate solution to shifting your mindset away from diets so you can ditch sugar and diets for good. Again, if you are watching this video, comment below. Let me know, do you have sugar cravings? Do you get them often? The clients who work with me in Master Your Cravings and in my one-on-one coaching program learn to live without sugar. They learn to satisfy their cravings without giving up things they love and without following crazy diet trends. After all, I lost 80 pounds eating a cookie a day, and I firmly believe my clients need to learn how to do this too. They need to learn to live with treats and sweets within control. In this video series, I'm going to give you the ultimate answer to get quick results with your cravings and create a long-term lifestyle that you really want. As a nutrition practitioner, I'm constantly asked about sugar cravings. Why am I craving sugar? Why can't I stop eating carbs? Should I be eating fruit? Why am I snacking all the time? So if you are asking yourself these questions and you're having these mental conversations, just know this is your body's way of telling you something and you need to be listening. By the time I coach my clients, they have usually tried every diet and have failed many times. They're really burnt out and they are tired of having to think so hard about what to eat, so hard about what diet's right for me, so hard about, do I have to start this again? I hear all the time from people when I first meet with them, I've tried every diet and nothing works. Is this you? If that is you, if you've tried every diet and it's never worked, comment below. Let me know. Has that been your experience? When you have to think so hard about what you're eating, this really increases your stress level. And when you increase your stress level, it quickly depletes your willpower. And that also affects your ability to stay consistent and motivated towards your goals. So this is why you start a diet and in 2 or 3 days later, you stop and you binge on carbs and sugar. A reader messaged me a while back asking me about keto. And this person, she kept binging on sugar and carbs. And while the keto diet promises quick fixes, it's actually very restrictive and it's extremely hard to keep your body in ketosis. Actually, to follow keto, you have to eliminate many healthy foods like carbohydrates such as vegetables and fruits. So on the keto diet, you're only allowed so many carbs, which means you really have to meticulously count your vegetables and fruits and whatever other carbs you're getting. So who really wants to track how many vegetables and fruit carbs they're eating the rest of their lives? It's not practical. Just this morning, a reader messaged me asking me if potatoes were healthy to eat. I asked her, what's in a potato? A potato. Why would you cut real foods from your diet? That's not a lifestyle, that's a diet. And there is a really big difference. The problem is dieting. And when you diet, you restrict yourself of perfectly healthy foods like vegetables and fruits to reach a goal that you might be only really half committed to in your mind, only to binge on carbs and sugar. And what happens after is that you feel bad about yourself because you think you failed. And you didn't fail, you dieted. Like Lori, an active runner who struggled to lose weight because she kept restricting herself to a 1,200 calorie diet. Then she would come home every night from work and she would binge on carbs and sugar. Until she started working with me in January of this year and she realized she wasn't fueling her body the right way. Now she's eating more of the right foods and not self-sabotaging herself with binging. Or Linda, who came to me last year, she was doing paleo when she came to me and she was burnt out. She had intense cravings. She couldn't finish her long distance bike rides. And she started following my meals and now has more energy and is feeling great. What these two women, Lori and Laura, have in common is a restrictive diet mentality. And I see this over and over again. Overcomplicating what you eat, overthinking your diet, not being consistent with what you do, and having the wrong mindset to keep you on track. Most people are so hyper focused on the results that they're missing what's fundamentally important about eating, fueling your body. What happens though when you have to think so hard about what you have to eat all the time? You get burnt out. You come home from work, you stare at the refrigerator, and you have a blank stare with decision fatigue because you don't know what to do, and then you just give into cravings. You eat empty carbs, you eat sugar instead of eating a real balanced, wholesome meal throughout the day that fill you up and keep your blood sugar stable. And then there's sugar. Sugar is in everything. It's in real foods and it's hidden in foods in the form of added sugar. It's hidden in foods you eat. It's hidden in drinks that you sip, and it's hidden in supplements you take. Even foods that are marketed as healthy as paleo, as keto, as organic, as non-GMO, have hidden sugar. Did you know that baby formula has hidden sugar? Did you know that low-fat foods have sugar to replace the fat so they taste good? Did you know that kale chips have sugar? Did you know that veggie chips have sugar? These are all healthy-looking things, but they all have added sugar, and that adds up. So what happens when you start eating too much added sugar? It becomes an addictive cycle, and studies show sugar is just as addictive, if not more, than cocaine. Actually, in studies when rats have been given the choice between cocaine and sugar, they always choose sugar. That's how addictive it really is. So let's talk some stats. The World Health Organization recommends that 5% of an adult's calories come from sugar, whether that's added sugar or natural sugar. So what does 5% really translate to? That translates to about 25 grams of an adult's calories that should come from total sugar. That's added and natural combined. So what does that look like in real food? That looks like one yogurt with no added sugar, because yogurt has natural sugar from lactose, and it also is one small apple. But guess what the average American is getting? 6 to 7 times this amount. And this is what is contributing to your ability to stay consistent and motivated, because you have cravings, and then you go on crash diets, and then you binge. And that's not realistic. It's not a way to live your life. You're overcomplicating it, overcomplicating what you eat. And I'm seeing this trend more and more with people. No one wants to live their lives without cookies and treats. Do you? Do you want to live your life without cookies and treats? Never having them again in your life? I don't. I don't coach my clients in Master Your Cravings to you. Do you? Comment below. Let me know. This is why I coach my clients in Master Your Cravings to balance their sugar with what they eat so they can stay consistent and motivated. But should you eat sugar every day? No. Should you count fruit every day? No. You have to find a balance. You have to maintain a lifestyle. something that isn't a diet, something that doesn't make you overthink what you're eating. So here's 3 ways to stop sugar cravings and stay consistent right now. And again, if you're watching this video, comment below, let me know, do you have sugar cravings, yes or no? First one here, first tip for cutting out sugar cravings right now is to stop snacking. Snacking is healthy if you're reaching for vegetables, but most people are not doing that. They are instead reaching for snacks that are convenient with added sugar that are designed to increase your sugar cravings. Remember, food manufacturers are smart. They know sugar has a chemical effect on your body, which is why it is now hidden in so many foods. Number 2, check your vitamins. Vitamins are always a big culprit for having added sugar. Only take vitamins that don't have added sugar. And number 3, stop eating low-fat and no-fat foods. The trend of the 80s and 90s, guys, has been scientifically debunked for over a decade. And yet many people, and even doctors and cardiologists, are still recommending this to people. It's insane. These foods that don't have fat have their fat replaced with hidden sugar. This increases your cravings. And fat also keeps you full. Fat promotes healthy hormone production. Guess what? Healthy hormones are needed for weight loss and a healthy weight. Guess what? Fat is also needed for weight loss. So eat some fat. Those are my 3 tips for cutting sugar cravings right now. And they will help you stay more consistent and they will make a difference. In my next video that I'll share with you tomorrow, I'll be sharing my biggest secret to crushing sugar cravings. It's a secret that I don't really talk about a lot, but it's something that will have a huge impact right away when you implement it. It'll help you stay motivated and consistent. It will crush your sugar cravings. It will help keep them more under control. The intent of this 3-part video series that I'm sharing with you is to give you freedom from dieting, give you freedom from cravings to set you up for long-term success. And I know that this is something many of you want to attain, and I'm going to show you it is possible. Remember, this is about reducing your overwhelm. You have to move on from old ways of eating, trendy diets, and learn how to do things different. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do this, including yourself, because you can be your own worst enemy. You can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. And I'm excited to share this with you guys. I'm excited to share with you how you can be part of the 14-day sugar challenge, how you can be part of Master Your Cravings. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be sharing my biggest secret to crushing cravings. If you are watching this video and you did love it, please share the love, share the video, hit share it with your friends. I'm really passionate about helping people stop dieting and get sugar out of their diets. I'll be back talking to you guys back tomorrow.